The Maqasidic Tafsir.
Where should I begin when I'm starting at the end? Pursuing the higher aim, learning the meaning of every page. Where should I begin when I'm starting at the end?
Assalamu alaikum. Sunnah Followers presents a new class, the Maqasidic of Tafsir, being taught and brought to you by Ustada Layla Nashiba. Please stay tuned, streaming on all major platforms, right here on channel Sunnah Followers.
He said, pray as you see me pray. Utter these words that you hear me say. Based on the Sunnah, worship Him, just follow them.
Assalamu alaikum. New class coming to you every Monday and Wednesday, taught by Ustada Layla Nashiba, the Fiqh of Prayer. Every Monday and Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Inshallah, we'll see you there. Streaming on all major platforms, channel Sunnah Followers.
Ask Sister Layla live. Ask Sister Layla live. Weekly for the shower at the hour. Ask Sister Layla live. Ask Sister Layla. Invite your friends and family. Make it cozy. Ask Sister Layla.
Oh, okay. Can you guys hear me? I hope everybody can. All right. Inshallah, you guys can hear me.
Yes, we can.
Okay, good. Alhamdulillah. Give me a second here. Oh, why is my phone? Hold on, it's my phone. Okay. Yeah, give me a second. Yeah, I'm waiting. A couple of people asked me to wait for them. What you mean wait for you? You guys need to be on time. I'm on time. You should be on time. This brother asked me to wait for him. Let's see. Oh, okay. I'll wait 5 seconds. 10 seconds because I'm getting ready to put my banner on. Then I'm going to start. Wait a minute. LinkedIn. Is somebody here that can check LinkedIn for me? Fame. Is Fame in here? Or Yasmin, I don't know if you guys know how to work LinkedIn.
I don't have a LinkedIn account, but
that's what I'm saying.
in here.
Fame, are you here?
Yeah.
Can you check to see if LinkedIn? They said it's LinkedIn streaming. Is it streaming? My thing is saying it's streaming. It's saying that it's streaming on LinkedIn. The brother said he doesn't see it. Now, most of the brothers use LinkedIn. The Arabic brothers from overseas, that's well, y'all can't see their typing on here because they use LinkedIn. The brothers from the Emirates and Kuwait. Yeah. LinkedIn is believe it or not, guys, in the Muslim Arabic countries, they blocked a lot of social media. You know, you hear these people call the Arab countries kafir and all that stuff, which we ain't supposed to be doing. But believe it.
You're streaming. I see you on there.
Oh, I am? Okay. So check your internet, brother. But a lot of these Arabic countries don't allow streaming to certain platforms, but they allow LinkedIn. Yeah. Check your, maybe you need to rejoin because she said I'm streaming. Okay, and while he does that, let me get my banner together. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, it's the red one. Oh, okay. This one looks cool. This one's cool. You know, we got to match. We have to be color coordinated. Color coordinated. Okay, hold on. Let me. You see it? Yeah, because, oh, the other brothers are here and the sisters too. Assalamu alaikum wa fa. How are you? Yeah, they're here. So that's your platform. Okay. All right. See? All right. Okay, guys, let me get started. Oh, wrong background. Yeah, thank you for telling me. I forgot I have a background for this. Wait a minute. Hold on. Thank you. Oh, where's my Zoom? Oh, I sure do have one I made for this. You just want to see the book advertised. Well, I'm advertising it. There it is. Hello. All right, there it is, guys. I need to make a banner for this too, though, don't I? I mean, yeah. Wait a minute. You know, I have to match. Everything has to be color coordinated. I'm a girly girl. I keep telling y'all that. Oh, that's not color coordinated. Oh, that one will work. Okay, you ready? Let's get started. Everybody ready? Okay. Okay, I see you got it working on LinkedIn, huh? Yeah, that was your internet. All right. I got some relatives here too from overseas. The DNAs are here. That's what I call them. These are the relatives I've never met, but you know, when you do Ancestry.com and 23andMe, all these relatives pop up, and I got a bunch of them all over in the Middle East. I don't know none of them, but they my DNAs. Assalamu alaikum, DNAs. The El Sadats. Couple of El Sadats in here. There. One is in Egypt. Where you at, brother? In the Emirates? Okay, Emirates and Egypt in the house. The El Sadats. DNAs. Inshallah, one day I'll come to Egypt and meet you guys, inshallah. All right, let's get started here. Everybody ready? All right, because this is an important class. Inna alhamdulillah wa salat wa salam ala wa rasulallah. I want to welcome everybody to our Maqasidic Tafsir class. The Maqasidic Tafsir class. And this is the book written by Sheikh Karim Abu Zaid. He's Egyptian too. Walk like an Egyptian. He's Egyptian too. I got a lot of Egyptians in here. All right. They said that's why they're here. Okay. Well, this book is written by Sheikh Karim Abu Zaid. This is the Maqasidic Tafsir, Volume 1. And for those of you who have not yet purchased this book, please go to Amazon and get it. It's $19.99. That's why I put the little banner thing there. $19.99. In fact, you might want to, he's got a new one. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to take us forever to get through this book. But he has a new Maqasidic Tafsir out where he does Juz Amna. Oh my God, I can't wait for us to get to that so I can teach that. But we have to start from A to get to Z. You know, rather than, this is why I'm starting with this Volume 1. We have to start at the beginning to get to the end. So yeah, that book, I can't wait. He's putting out Juz Amna. Can't wait. And I'm going to teach them all. Inshallah, if I'm still living on this earth, I'll teach all of this series. So, but it's going to probably take us a year to get through this one. So for those of you who haven't bought the book, purchase it. If you want to get all the other ones that's available, you can do that too, because I'm going to, inshallah, go through them all. But this is Volume 1, which is a great introduction because Sheikh Karim is breaking down what Maqasidic Tafsir is, how it differs. That's what we're speaking about. And today we're going to cover pages 30 through 34 of the book. So everybody who has the book should take the book out. You take the book out, turn to page 30. I'm going to cover pages 30 through 33. Okay, and I'm going to break this down in plain, simple English. Comprenez? Parle français. So for my little Frenchies that just joined, I'm letting y'all know. Parle français aujourd'hui. Aujourd'hui, sous le monde l'anglais. Pas français. I'm telling them only English, not French. They love for me to speak in French to them, but it's not today. Pas aujourd'hui. Pas aujourd'hui. Not today. So English, plus you need to work on your English skills. Okay, you French, Arabs, Moroccans, Algerians, y'all speak English. I know you do. Where you need to work on your English skills. All right. Okay. So, parle français sous le monde anglais. Only English. And I'm going to put the PowerPoint up on the screen. Give me a second here. Okay, yeah. Okay. And here we got Brother Zahir. Look, you made me nervous yesterday, Brother Zahir. I know how to work this program. Don't get my anxiety going. Let me handle this. See, the nighttime class is when all the people from overseas come in, you know. Got these Arabic brothers and trying to tell me how to run my streaming program. Okay. Oh, wow. See, one click. See how I did that, Fresno? I did it with one click. I'm getting so good at this program now. Subhanallah. Okay, let's put it up here. All right. There we go. Let me take the banner down too. Y'all got that, right? So tonight we're going to be covering pages 30 through 33. And remember, we're speaking about how there are two different types of tafsir. First of all, what is the meaning of the Arabic word tafsir again? Who can remember? One of you people in my Zoom room. What is the meaning of the Arabic word tafsir? What does it mean in English?
It means explanation.
Okay, is it just explanation?
Explanation or interpretation of the Quran.
Okay, explanation, interpretation, also clarification. Like I tell you guys, that's the difference between the Arabic language and English. One Arabic word can take on 100 different meanings depending on how it's used. That's why you have to know the Fusha, the Arabic language, the grammar and stuff to go in order to interpret the Quran and stuff. So when we refer to the Arabic word tafsir, we're speaking about the interpretation or the clarification or the explanation of the meaning of a verse of the Quran. And as we talked about, there are two types of tafsir that's used. You have tafsir bil matur. This is the first type that we're speaking about today, and we've been speaking about for the past 2 weeks. Tomorrow we're going to go into the second type. The second type. Now, before I move on, who can tell me what does tafsir bil matur mean in English? Tafsir bil matur. Yeah, mat, is heavy. Do not say It's not it's Tafsir bil matur. Thank you, DNA cousin. I'm telling you, when my DNA cousins come in here, they all about the Arabic with me. Okay, thank you, Wefa. Okay, anybody tell me, what does Tafsir bil matur mean? Come on, people, get on that mic and don't let it just be Yasmin. She has a baby. What about the rest of you women in that Zoom room? Anissa, Sabrine, Tony. I'm just calling out names because I can't open up the screen. Get on the mic. Go ahead, Sakina. Tell us, Sakina, Pamela, Samira, Margaret. What does Tafsir bil Matur mean in English? Nobody knows? If y'all don't...
It's the tafsir that's based on evidence from the Quran, the Arabic. It's 5 different things that it's based on.
Good job. Exactly. When we speak about Tafsir bil Matur, this is evidence-based interpretation. And what is the source of evidence? Evidence based on the Quran, a Quranic verse, or evidence taken from an authentic hadith, or evidence, based on the language itself. Okay, that's Tafsir bil Matur. The other type of tafsir that we'll begin speaking about when we meet the next time is based on opinion. Opinion. That's the difference between the two. This is based on evidence, whereas the other is based on opinion. And this is why this is the highest aim, the highest level. Evidence-based interpretation is stronger than opinions. Opinions don't mean anything. It's all about evidence-based. That's why he calls this the higher aim, pursuing the higher aim, the higher understanding. You're aiming high to understand the Quran and what Allah is saying to you to the best of your ability so you can apply it to your actions. That's Tafsir bil Matur. That's Maqasidic. What does the Arabic word Maqasidic mean? Maqasidic means based on evidence from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam or his companions and their understanding. That's Maqasidic. Everybody got that? So we talked about different tafsirs that are considered bil matur. We talked about how Ibn Kathir is one, the tafsir of Ibn Jarir is another. So we went over the different types the last time we met. Now, and we talked about their strengths, the strengths of those different tafsirs. Well, today we're going to look at the critiques, the criticism that people have against the Tafsir bil Matur. So let's start the PowerPoint, inshallah. I wish I could move this out of here so I could see better. If I knew how to hide this Zoom thing, it would make it so much more easy for me to teach. Okay. Now, for those people out there who object to Tafsir bil Matur, they prefer intellect or opinion over evidence. And believe it or not, guys, most Muslims are into opinion, intelligence, the PhD brothers, the PhD sisters. They want to debate the religion based on science. Remember, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said the future generations, he's talking about us, the future generations of my ummah will do the same thing that the Jews did. They will use flimsy science and philosophy to try to rationalize and change this religion. A lot of people like that. They into that philosophy, psychology, theology. Okay, a lot of Mu'tazila. And these people object. They don't like the bil Matur tafsir. Okay, and when did this begin? Well, These people are like the early people who emerged into the Muslim world, known as the Mu'tazila, and we talked about them. That's why y'all hear me using that term all the time. I say, I ain't got time for no Mu'tazila. Whenever somebody come in here with that theology and philosophy and the science of Darwin, that's a I ain't got time for no Mu'tazila in my website. You can't teach here. I ain't got time for that crap. I don't care about your opinion. I don't care about your theory. I don't care about your intellect. Man's intellect is nothing. Okay, but these people, the Mu'tazila, they're the ones who posted a lot of objections to the evidence-based interpretations. And this is what they say. What the three main critiques that they use are as follows. Number one, they say, oh, we don't like the Tafsir bil Mathur because they use too many, they have too many contradicting positions. Or they'll say, oh, they use too many weak and fabricated hadiths. Or they'll say, no, I don't like that either because they contain too much information from the Jews and the Christians. So this is why they object. These are the three main reasons why they object to the, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm rushing to do this because, yeah, I'm sorry. This is why they object. So what I'm going to do now is break this down. I'm going to go over the three reasons why they object to it. The first one, they say that the scholars of Tafsir bil Mathur, they include too many contradicting positions. However, what these people fail to understand is that differences of opinion regarding explanation of some of the verses of the Quran is considered praiseworthy. Remember, I told you guys, Allah has protected the Quran and the hadiths from being distorted, from being taken out of context. Okay? It's good to hear different opinions and or different interpretations based on what evidence you've come up with. Now, remember, guys, back in the days, early the 600s, they didn't have telephones. So maybe I didn't hear the hadith from Ibn Abbas about wudu this, that way. Or maybe I didn't hear the prophet say it that way. Okay, so it's good to have different interpretations because that keeps our religion pure. It keeps us from blindly following someone too. And that's what these people don't understand. For example, one companion might explain a verse using his or her statement, and another will use a different expression. But they both are identical in meaning, and that's the thing. I may explain something differently, but the meaning is the same. Let me use the example. Me and Dr. Dramali. If you come to me and ask me a question about the prayer, let's say, or a hadith about the prayer, I may have better command of the English language. And because I do, I can explain it a little differently, a little better than Jamali, but the bottom line, the meaning was the same. We didn't contradict each other. It's just that I went into more detail and I brought about some things that maybe Jamali didn't know how to express. Another example, remember when we did the names of Allah? I had called Dr. Dramali for to have him break down the meaning of one of Allah's names better, because I gave you the meaning was praiseworthy. That name translates into English to mean praiseworthy. Dramali said, no, it goes deeper than praiseworthy, Layla. It means this. Better words to help you to better understand the meaning, but the meaning didn't change. Because English is a language that changes. The words used in the older Qurans are words in English that we don't use anymore today. Okay? So it's not that we contradict. It's just that some people can express better or give you more information than others. And that's how the companions were. They didn't have telephones. Also, one companion may use a similitude or a parable to explain a verse. And another companion will just, give you the meaning without using a parable. Okay? Also, some of the companions may mean the general sense of the verse, but others may refer to the specific substance of it. So this is how Allah protects the Quran and keeps it from being distorted. The meaning is the same, but I can verbally express it in a different way. Does everybody understand that? It took me some time to try to explain this to you guys so you understand it in English well. Is that understood? Are you guys listening in Zoom? Am I explaining this part well?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not that the meaning is contradicting each other. It's the same meaning. It's just that I'm elaborating more. Or I can express the words or take the words to a different meaning better than Dramali. Because I have better command of this language, just like he can break down the names of Allah better because he has command of the Arabic. You guys understand? So that's how we disprove them. Okay. In regards to these Mu'tazila saying that the evidence-based method has many weak and rejected hadiths. Really? First of all, this is a lie, guys. We don't deal with weak hadiths. We don't deal with fabricated hadiths. The scholars of this nation, they had certain tools that they went by to make sure that every narration was true and authentic. Y'all understand that? There's a whole different science to the hadiths, okay, that the scholars were meticulous in doing. So how dare you accuse them of not using authentic hadiths? And today it's really easy. All you got to do is refer to Bukhari and Muslim. But nowadays, believe it or not, guys, we got some of these Mu'tazila trying to attack Imam Bukhari's collection and say that some of the hadiths are not authentic. And you can imagine which ones they're trying to attack. All the ones about women wearing colors and makeup and stuff. They are authentic. Okay? So this is not correct either. We don't deal with weak or fabricated hadiths. And if you do read one of those, even Ibn Kathir, and Ibn Kathir's Tafsir, he mainly authenticates his hadiths through Ibn Jarir. If a hadith is weak, for example, if he uses a hadith like paradise lies at the foot of the mother, he'll tell you that hadith is not authentic. He'll say that this hadith is not authentic, but the meaning may be true. How many of you have heard that? A hadith is not authentic, but the meaning is true. The meaning being respect your mother. If you disrespect your mother, this can prevent you from entering paradise. That's the meaning. Even though the statement is fabricated. So that's how we dispel that. And in regards to the third allegation, this is true. This is why I have a problem with Ibn Kathir's Tafsir. I never use it. He does use a lot of the Jews and a lot of the Christian statements. However, this is what the scholars have agreed upon. They said those Israeli statements, that agree with our laws, is permissible to mention with references, okay? Because the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, and tell others the stories of the children of Israel, which have been taught to you, for it is not sinful to do so. So those stories that we hear from the children of Israel that are true, that don't contradict the Quran, we can relate them. And also, any narrations they have that contradict our laws or our belief, then we reject. The scholars all agree upon that. And in regards to a category of narration that doesn't agree or contradict us, we just leave it alone. Even though we can still use them. Okay? So this is how the scholars combat the critique of the Tafsir bil Matur. Okay? So I'm going to give you a quiz just to see how well you guys understood this. All right? You say, good job. My DNA cousins are in here. Mr. Sadat, Muhammad El Sadat. He said, good job explaining in English. Good job. Thank you. And I know I need to work on my Arabic. I know. All right. Muhammad El Sadat. All right, here we go. First question. Who can tell me what is Tafsir El Matur? See if you're paying attention. What does it mean? Translate it. What is Tafsir El Matur? Yes, you guys can answer too on YouTube. Not the Arabs, but the non-Arabs. On LinkedIn. Yes, you can answer, but not the Arabs, the non-Arabs. Anybody on Twitch too? Twitch has been awful quiet today. Anybody in the Zoom room besides Amina Fresno? We all need to wake up. What is Tafsir El Matur? What does it mean? Okay, Miss Jackson, she said that's the interpretation based on evidence. Exactly. Okay, good job, Edward. Edward said the evidence is derived. Oh, look at him using big words, Edward. He said evidence derived from the Quran, from the Prophet himself, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or his companions or their successors. Good job, Edward. A+. Edward's a new shahada. Y'all see how good he's doing? He's a new shahada. Okay, Aski says clarification, interpretation of evidence. Good job. It's interpretation, clarification, explanation of the Quran based on evidence from the Quran itself or from the companions or from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Good job. Good job. Okay, let's look at the next question. Okay. Now, let's see if y'all can remember. Who can give me some of the Tafsir Matur books? What are the names of some of the Tafsir Matur books that we have? Come on, guys. We talked about it last week. That's why I didn't mention them today. Can y'all remember? Come on, give me the names of some of those Tafsir Mathur books.
One of them is at Tabari.
Tabari, that's my favorite. Good job. What else?
Another one was Ibn, I don't know how to pronounce it, Hassan.
Good job. Good job. Exactly, Mina. Good job. What's another one? Miss Jackson, she, of course, Ibn Kathir. Good job, Miss Jackson. Good job, Ask Kids. Who is that? Say it again. We couldn't hear you. I see you got the TV on, mashallah, for the kids. What was the other one? What did they say, guys? I couldn't hear the kids. That was one of my kids. What they say? Say it again. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Mina. She says they already said what she was about to say.
Oh, I was saying Bahawi.
Bahawi, exactly. That's another one. I told you that's one of the ones that Sheikh Atlee uses sometimes. Good job. Can anybody think of any more? Did y'all get them all? Good job. Good job. Good job. Yeah, they typing them too on here. I see the lag, but mashallah. Good job, Twitchers. Mashallah. Good job. So those are some of the Tafsir Mathur books. I personally like At-Tabarani. Ibn Jarir. That's my favorite. Exactly. Okay, let's look at the next one. Okay, here's another one. Oh, see, I couldn't remember what the questions were I asked, but I put this PowerPoint together earlier. What are some of the complaints that the people have about these books? We just talked about it. What are some of the complaints that the Mu'tazila, the theologists, the psychologists, go ahead.
Some of them use the interpretation of the Christian and the Jewish.
Okay, good. That's one of their complaints. Good job. What's another one? They say, oh, they put too much in there from the Bible. They use too much Bible, too much Torah. What else?
And they also say some of the hadiths, they have contradiction or they're too weak.
Exactly, which is not true either. What else? What's the third one? Contradiction. Good job, Atworth. They accuse the interpretations of contradicting each other when they don't. It's just that someone may go into more detail explaining something or expressing something more, but the meaning is the same. As long as the meaning doesn't change, it's okay to give more information if you know more. Long as we're not changing the meaning. Okay, does everybody understand that? So, mashallah, guys, you guys did good. That's today's class. And you guys can see why with this book, I'm only taking a couple of pages at a time. Because again, like all these books, you can't teach yourself the deen. You can buy these books and reading them on your own is not going to benefit you unless you are already a person of knowledge. Okay, like my Arabic brothers in here from the Emirates, may Allah bless you guys and my DNAs. They love these books because these brothers and sisters, they're better than me. They're scholars in their countries. I mean, what is Muhammad El Sadat, my little cousin here? He's on the Ashura committee. Okay, these are real brothers and sisters who this is their life, teaching Islam like it is mine. It must run in the family. You see that? DNA. Everybody in my family's into the dawah. DNA. Okay. Okay, so unless you know the basics of this religion, you can't teach yourself this stuff. You got to learn it from somebody else. Somebody has to break it down and explain it to you. And I'm going to tell you guys, it's kind of hard because Imam Kareem, he's when he wrote these books, he's using United Kingdom English. And I'm telling you, the United Kingdom English is nothing like American English. So a lot of times when I'm doing the PowerPoint, I have to change the words to make them simple English terms so you guys understand. That's why it takes so long for me to do this PowerPoint. Yeah. Okay, are there any questions or comments? MashaAllah, any questions or comments? And by the way, I want to make a statement too, just to let everybody know. You guys know all of our classes are recorded. This is the live. If you guys go to my YouTube channel, click on the tab that says live. Those are the unedited recordings. I don't edit what I say here. Not on for the live. I do edit, but not the live. The live are live because maybe it's because this is how I was raised in the 60s. Plus, I'm a licensed paralegal. Plus, I was a union rep. You know, I know to cover my behind. I used to tell it's all about covering your butt so people can't accuse you. So I just want to let you guys know all my classes are recorded, the lives, and they're on the live tab. So when people go around slandering Layla, you better have your evidence because I know my deen. What am I talking about? Don't go around saying that Layla said that you can get married without a guardian. I ain't never said no stupidity like that. So when you guys go and make statements about Layla, y'all better have Dalil. I'm a person of Dalil, okay? The live streams are unedited. Now, when I put the video out tonight, it will be edited. I'll take out this part where I'm talking because people want to just see the short version of the class. But be careful what you say. Don't accuse Muslims of saying things that they didn't say. Layla I am not a convert to this religion. Let me clarify that. I look like I'm young. I know. I am a great-grandmother. Great-grandmother. I'm 63 years old. I think I'm older than Kareem. Y'all see that man there? I'm older than him, I think. And I am not a convert. I was born in the USA and raised Muslim. I'm half Egyptian. Don't get it twisted. And I've been learning this deen since I was 6 years old. I've been teaching it since I was 12, thanks to Mukhtar's father. I've been teaching Islam. I taught the fiqh of marriage. Mukhtar's father and his mother had me do it. I taught the fiqh of marriage when I was 12 years old at a tea that was given from my mosque and Imam Latif Alameen's mosque in New York, Brooklyn. Oh yeah, this 12-year-old little girl gave the fiqh of marriage. And I talked about even then how you have to have a guardian. You can't marry without a guardian. Don't make lies against me. Okay? My reputation supersedes itself. Okay? And my videos are all on the internet. All over the place, and they're not edited. So be careful to slander. And be careful to slander righteous women. It'll come back and bite you in a place you don't want it to bite. It's happened. How many people have went down for slander in a bad way? So I just want to make that point. And I see my DNA say, oh, she's a Sadat, all right. My little DNA cousin said, she's a Sadat. Oh, yeah. Nobody play that crap. Don't get it twisted. Your lies and slander. What I look like telling some girl to get married without a guardian? I ain't never told nobody no crap like that. I'm an advocate against that. I'm the one telling them to make a contract. So when you mess up, they can bounce. You better be careful what you say about Layla. All right. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to log out for the night. Any questions or comments before I go out? Tomorrow, don't forget we got Dr. Ali. Dr. Ali is going to be doing a special presentation tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Walk like an Egyptian. He's Egyptian too. But he was born in America like me. His English is impeccable. And he's a real doctor, medical doctor. He's a personal physician. All right. Yeah, so his special, he's going to speak about how to maintain your iman. For the sisters and brothers in the Emirates, I got some Americans in there, right, Sister Wefa? Yeah, these are Americans that's listening to me. Okay, for you sisters and brothers in the Emirates, Dr. Ali is going to be speaking about how to maintain your iman in the face of fitna. This is a lecture that all the Muslims want to be a part of tomorrow. Okay, you guys are going to like Dr. Ali. Yeah, he's nice. He's one of Sheikh Atlee's. Y'all know Sheikh Atlee. He's one of Sheikh Atlee's. Yeah, he's one of the old mains. All right. Yeah, they like Sheikh Atlee in the Emirates, guys. All right, guys, I'm going to log out for right now. Inshallah, the Zoom room is open. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.